Okay, so it's a Sunday morning. I got my puppy here. She's got a treat, and I've got our jog leash in my hand, and it's beautiful outside. And I really want to take advantage of all my microcars that are in my garage, but I didn't go running yesterday because it was 38 degrees and partly snowing, and today is 50 and gorgeous. So we're gonna check out that sunshine, do a little run, and see if we can find some classic cars. Let's go. Let's go. A running partner here. Let's go see what we see. Okay, we got Stella hooked up to the leader and we're starting to run. And one more thing I forgot to mention was I got brand new shoes. Didn't want to get my brand new running shoes all soaked, but I think I know where there's some cool classic cars, and I'm not out of breath yet, but I will be shortly, and let's check them out. All right, we're not even a block, well, we're maybe 2 blocks from our house. And we found this old Dodge truck with a 12,000 gross vehicle weight sticker and a little bit of rust on the door. That is beautiful. It's a 4-speed with a flatbed. Let's walk around in here. It's tagged and licensed. That's a gorgeous old truck. I love that thing. I don't know how often you see those. That's like a 1-ton truck. That's pretty cool. It's a Dodge 300. Probably mid-60s, I imagine. Wow, that didn't take long. Let's keep going. Come on, Stell, let's run. It's amazing what you see on our runs. You can't see it by car, even by bicycle. Stuff just happens too fast. I think I know where there's some cars. Let's keep going. I have to admit, today I'm not getting much of a run in. I keep getting interrupted by cool cars. There's a IROC Z28. No, it's just a regular Z28 Camaro, mid 80s, parked in the driveway. Looks like it's been there for a while. It's kind of light in the front, but it could just be because it's jacked up. It's not often you see one of those sitting around. Let's keep going. Let's actually get some running in. What do you think, Stell? You want to run? Okay. Let's go. The trouble is remembering where you think you saw some classic cars parked before and actually finding them again can be a whole nother project. So I'm hoping we can find them. Let's keep looking. All right, so that doesn't always happen. Where I remembered the old classic cars and where they actually are in the same spot. Let's come up on these old Saabs. They've been here a long time. Let me catch my breath here for a second. All right, so I had to catch my breath so I'm not so winded. But these are the 2 little Saabs that have been here 20 years, I think. I've never videoed them. I've never really paid much attention to them. But now they got my attention, and Stella's for the most part. The coupe, the rear one here, is a V4, and it is licensed, current plates, which is really the only way they can stay here unless somebody complains or license plate tags expire. Really cool car. Look at that. I don't think it's a bullnose. Maybe it's called a bullnose. Saab 96. Let's get a look at the front. And then there's a wagon, which has the wheels on it from another car. The Sonnet, I think. Those are Sonnet wheels, the alloy wheels. And this is also, well, I don't know if you call it a bullnose. Really neat. Current license plates. Really cool. How often do you see those sitting around? This one's a little dinged up on the side. Really pretty neat. Old Saab just sitting on the curb. Not just one, but 2. I believe this. Not even probably a block from the Saabs, there's this old Cadillac. This might be the same one that I highlighted a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it is. Got the for sale sign. It's just been moved into a driveway. That's a Series 62, I believe, 58, with fins on it. It's a 2-door. Really a pretty cool car. Gorgeous. White walls. And Stella, of course, is pulling me the opposite direction. I just want to look at it. That's amazing. Just sitting out in the driveway. Outside, nonetheless. Beautiful car. Where are you going to see one of those? In the city limits of any city. Still. Oh, she wants a drink. She's thirsty. Let's keep going. Right. We had to stop. We had to stop looking at classic cars. And the reason being, here, Stella, get back, is they weren't getting a run in. We weren't getting enough exercise. There were so many classic cars, we could not get our exercise in. Can you believe that? Usually I run about 5 miles. Go get them, Stella. And since I started doing the classic car watch videos on my run, we've been running more, but at a less of a rate, more like intervals.
Totally focused on the score.
Yeah. So we had to take a break. Kind of closed my eyes, didn't look at classic cars for the last few miles, and I think I know where there's some more, so we'll catch right up. But it's crazy how many that there are. All right, we'll get back to it in a minute as soon as Stella gets their squirrel yayas out. Well, it worked. There's 3 squirrels in my viewfinder right there. And I've got one transfixed, hypnotized dog that's drooling that can't seem to get there fast enough. What's up, Stella? Go get them squirrels. All right, so we made it out of the park. It was squirrels 1, Stella 0, as usual. And we're running up to these cars that I've seen here for a long time. Probably 20 years, just like the Saabs. And I'm gonna slow down and cool off so I'm not jerking the camera and winded. So I'm gonna take a break here, get my breath back. I got my breath back, so you don't have to listen to some breezy old geezer, can't catch his breath. These 2 cars here are in a neighborhood I used to live in 20 years ago, and they haven't moved since. They're cool cars. Notice the moss underneath them. They have a moss shadow under both these cars. That's a BMW 635i Coupe, which is a really cool car. Looks like it's lowered. And that's a Beetle with a bunch of cool modifications, including a ragtop rollback roof, which doesn't look very good anymore. These cars used to be in perfect shape. They have been here a long time. Let's take a look. Come on, Stella. They do have good license plate tags, so they won't get towed unless somebody complains. Oops, there's a car coming. I'm gonna back out of the way. But that's a really cool Beetle. It's gotten really beat up. Come on. Still, you gotta get up. You're not that tired. All right. Yeah, it's got the wide 5 wheels. Really cool interior. Well, moisturized interior, I should say. And an airbrush on the back. Some type of a diagram of a lady holding pearls. I don't know what that's about. And then right behind it is a BMW 635i. I think it's a 635i. This car used to be beautiful. Yeah, 635 CSI, I'm sorry. Really cool. Again, it's tagged, licensed, legally can be parked on the street, but the moss underneath those things is crazy, especially for a nice neighborhood like this. They've been there a long time. It's too bad. I'm sure that neither one has moved in 20 years. I think I used to see them move around about 20 years ago, but not in a long time. It's amazing what you see on the streets of Portland, Oregon. All right, we're gonna keep on running, see what other cars we see. Stella's gonna point the way. Come on, let's go. Stella again is showing me her displeasure for looking at cars, but I can't help but pass up this 560 SL with a moss shadow underneath it and a flat tire. That car's been there a long time. That used to be such a desirable car. Beautiful thing. I can see the top is delaminating inside. It's falling down. That's too bad. That's a beautiful old Mercedes. We are in luck. You guys, we just hit the jackpot. There's an old Willys Jeep. I think that's a Willys. We'll go over and take a look at that. And a BMW 2002, like a TII. And then there's a Volvo over there. Let's go look at those. Start with the BMW. That is cool. It is a TII. I haven't seen one of those in years. Just parked on a street corner, as a matter of fact. That is really, really cool. That's got the mechanical fuel injection. That's like a 72, I think. It's got the Hella, still, good pulling. Headlights, or Hella fog lights. A little bit of a banged up grill. Just sitting on the street. Oh my goodness, alloy wheels. That was a cool car in its day. Still is a cool car. And then right behind it is a Jeep. I don't know my Jeeps very well. It's a Willys, I think. 4-wheel drive. It's a pickup. This may be the find of the day. Chrome stripe on the side or chrome belt line. Tags are expired. Nonetheless, whoops, hold on. So it'll drag me under a pole. Just parked on the street right behind the BMW. That is awesome, just sitting in the sun. The BMW's there. That's cool. Goodness, this neighborhood is just fluent with old cars. There's an old Fiat. I think that's a Spider. We totally missed that Volvo. I got to go back. Forgot about that when I saw this. I mean, that's amazing. How many more old cars are we going to see? It's sort of ridiculous. I sort of feel like the rest of the world has no idea what sits upon our streets. It's got the Pinafera emblem on it. A lot of body work needed. It's got good tags. 1800. Pretty cool. All right, let's keep going. And again, we gotta get a drink out of the puddle. So we looped around the neighborhood to check out this Volvo. It says UFDA on the license plate. That's a P, as in Peter, 1800. It's a pretty rare car. It has newer turbo wheels on it. That's pretty cool. You don't see those very much. That's awesome. Let's keep going. Let's find some more. You know, living where I do, I just sort of take it for granted seeing all these old cars on the streets. If you look right over there, there's an old bus. Just 70, probably a 1970 VW bus, needs some work. Just everywhere. We are so lucky to live where we do. Even I am into cars. And it's not till I get out, feet on the ground or boots on the ground in the neighborhood, looking for cars parked on the street, which you would think is pretty obvious. They're everywhere. Literally everywhere. I know you're thirsty. What's this right here? There's water. Look it. Somebody put water out for you. Right there. Good girl. Unbelievable. We go around the block again and we hit the jackpot. A Valiant wagon. Let's get out of the way here so this car can pass still. It's an old green crank window in the back. Look at that. Old Valiant wagon just parked on the street. It's got a tan interior with a wood steering wheel. Somebody loves that thing. It's an old Plymouth. It's got good tags on it. That's super cool. Let's go on to the next one. I keep thinking we're going to run out, but we don't. There's always one more. Another one, about a 70 Ford F-250. Those are kind of common, but pretty cool to see nonetheless. All right, we are winding down. Stella's tired. I'm tired. And oh, look at that. A really nice old C10. That's beautiful. Wow, that's a really good one. Oh, it just goes to show you that no matter where you look, you see old classic cars, at least in my neighborhood. I thought we were done, but Stella's leading me to more. What do we got here? A Volkswagen Caddy pickup. LX, pretty faded paint. And a Mercedes 300D. It's a turbo diesel. Still see a few of those around. But the Volkswagen Caddies, those are cool. Oh, look at that. A Maverick. I haven't featured a Maverick yet. That's really cool. 74, 73 Maverick. Flat black, white walls. When was the last time you saw one of those? Let's walk around that. An old Maverick. Look at that. Some high school friends had one of these growing up. Went through all 4 boys driving to high school. Man, we put that thing through the paces. That's cool. An old Maverick parked on the street. Good tags. I'm gonna pass this little Civic up.
It's for sale.
Is it?
Yeah.
How much is it?
$2,500.
Oh, that's not a bad deal.
Runs like a top.
I bet it does.
Brand new upholstery.
That's a really cool car.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. If you're interested in a 75 Civic, runs really good. Runs like a top, the guy says. New upholstery, $2,500 on the street. Right in my neighborhood. That's pretty cool. And last but not least, probably a 1980 Toyota Hilux short bed. 5-speed. Don't see too many of those anymore. Pretty old truck now. All right, we're getting to the end of our run. We've got a Chartreuse pop-top bus, which actually matches their house. There's so many. All right, that's going to wrap up our run today. We saw a lot of really cool cars. The weather has been great for mid-January. It's pretty amazing. The car's going to let me go. It's sunny and like 53 degrees. Sweating. Stella's tired. I'm tired. My new shoes worked out great. We saw a lot of cool cars. If you happen to like this video or like this new series that I've been doing about neighborhood cars, me on a run finding neighborhood cars, let me know. Leave me a comment. All right, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.